What's up, guys? This is TMKnight, and today I am back on my server. Basically, I'm gonna have a discussion here and talk about the future of my channel and kind of show off my redstone creation here. First thing is that summer is here, yay, and that means it's much easier for me to make videos, and that means I can start some more series. I would like to know what you guys would want, because I appreciate your feedback. And I'm going to go back and forth between explaining my creation and asking for discussion stuff. So basically, this is a randomizer. Every time it turns night, it has a random chance of sword signals, because that sword or weapons would equal 3, and normal blocks will send out 1. So basically, if it sends out 1, puts a block in here, it tosses out a block at night, that block will basically send out 1 signal and it'll just reset, and only that. Sends out a sword, it'll trigger the next one, which will basically do the same thing. And if it comes out as a sword again, which will start this thing called a blood moon, and all these command blocks will trigger. You basically test for a player to make sure they're on, so that way people can actually fight these mobs. And it comes up here to some much more complex commands, like the title command says a blood moon is rising in red, and this will set a block over there at the redstone wire, right here, I think. Oh, I put. Yeah, that's embarrassing. Wait for it to load, and in here is another particle cloud. Yeah, and then it basically, here are the mobs that are summoned here. This is a skeleton, and it executes at a random person, so it'll be spawned at a random person every time. And so yeah, this redstone clock, every time it comes around here, it will spawn another wave of enemies. And then that will, a whole bunch of things. It'll lock this until, with the redstone block, until this is filled up from the hopper. And then it has a chance of spawning Herobrine here, which is a boss. And that basically sets off a whole bunch of stuff here, like Herobrine is awoken, and then it's another one of those randomizer things where if it tosses out a sword, it'll spawn Herobrine. If it tosses out a normal block, it won't. And so this basically, in the end, it'll build up with all the stuff put in the chest, and then it'll trigger these command blocks and that clock. These command blocks will start a dropper elevator, sending things back up to a top chest, while this one will go down here. This repeaters will lead it down here, and this will start an XP range. Since we have slime fun here, the XP is worth something. And this will spawn the XP until this will a redstone dust will be placed here, and then all these will continue to activate and summon XP orbs at spawn and around people that are not at spawn. And yeah, here is up, I'll go up there in a minute. This here sets the loot chest back to normal, because you get loot for surviving it. And this is just a random squid slime raid, I think. Is it slime or squid? Slimes. Yeah, just a random slime raid. I felt goofy, so I did that. And this will eventually, it's just a long clock, and then eventually something will be placed here. Yeah, to start this, one of these blocks will place, one of those command blocks will place a redstone block right here, and then instantly remove it, so that way it starts this repeater chain. And then that repeater chain goes all the way down and all the way down here, and this is where the XP stops. As you can see, the title, cancel. The title tells you XP has stopped falling from the sky, and basically turns everything off. And now I've done ranting about that, back to asking about suggestions and stuff. I haven't been active on YouTube lately. That's because school is very taxing. But now that school's over, I have much more time on my hands. And I would like to know your guys' opinions on what I should do and what I should stop. For everybody's information, I have, since they probably don't read my like discussion board. Oh, this thing. Okay, I need to put redstone, I believe. There we go. I believe I need to, yes, I do. But yeah, so that's why things weren't being transferred up. I failed because I had a derp on this timeout time for the bungee cord. If you are a programmer, you know what I'm saying. But basically, everything will be filtered up to this chest to reset it, so that way it'll be ready for the next blood moon, which will put stuff here and then have it ready here. And this would have been removed by a bunch of command blocks. So yeah, I hope you followed me. You probably didn't. I don't blame you. I'm not good at talking. So basically, it starts a blood moon randomly every night, and then it can turn off. It'll automatically turn itself off and give rewards. But now, MVTP / I think I have a home somewhere. Home boss world. Okay, here I think /Q all named. I think that's right. So here is the Ender Dragon. /GFC. Here is the Ender Dragon. Yay! This is like a boss dragon, and it's very complicated. Basically, the dragon will strike lightning down on you, and it has a custom text. Basically, there's a pressure plate there for when a portal will open randomly from the overworld, and that portal will teleport you here. And when you step on a pressure plate up there, it sends redstone down here, and it'll place a redstone block right there, and that will set different things off. And basically, this spawns the dragon, and these chain command blocks tell you you have 2 hours to kill the dragon, and sets that back to air. So that, no, it doesn't. Well, it sets something back to air. It's very complicated, as you can see, and just very complicated. It uses scoreboards to summon lightning bolts. It's very complicated, like JSON code, basically. I'm pretty sure. And then here is what you get as a reward if you kill it. I know, very, very appealing. And by the way, I've got custom enchants here, as you can see. It's very, very useful to kill this dragon. And then, yeah, very useful to kill the dragon. These are basically to reset everything and kick you out after you kill the dragon or after that 2 hours. And you want to see I'll show you the dragon code because that's amazing. I'm so proud of it. There we go. I was afraid that I'd said it. It has 400 health. And okay, I'm just going to go from the beginning. It summons an Ender Dragon at these coordinates, and has a custom name, Elder Dragon, and the name is visible, of course. Attributes: its max health and its base is 400. Its attack damage and its attack damage base is 20 damage. So you need armor, like Blood Moon gear, quote unquote, like the gear you get from killing defeating the Blood Moon, that as I showed you earlier. Oh, great, this again. Come on, I know you can stop. There we go. You might not have heard it, but I did. It's this weird glitch. And here's like different potion effects they get. And then cancel. And basically, yeah. And it plays, oh, I hate this one. I hate this one. I hate this one. Play sound. Yes. the mining sound. I hate that one. It's so creepy. And it's got armor drop chances that are no longer used because that was really laggy. And yeah, that's not used anymore either. But basically, this is a little hub and it's through. Here's the end. And here's how you get out. You can run, but you can't hide. And slash home castle. So my castle home here. This is my little house place thingy. This lag. Here I have a item sorter. Don't you dare kill all creep. There. So here's a little item sorter. Yes, this is just basically a promotional video. Every item gets sorted there, and this uses slime fun and the Tempest box, if you know what that is. Tempest box. I'll try and find the Tempest mob. Yeah, here's some. The Tempest box stuff is actually. Some of the mobs from Tempest box are quite hard to kill. And here are a whole bunch of stuff that my players, my players have built. And here's, you might remember Matthew, that's his house I built for him. And yeah, I love this. I'm gonna show you. Basically, I'm gonna get my gear. I save copies of things in my ender chest, so in case something goes wrong, I'll have a backup. I'm not very fast with my mouse, I know. It's a sad mouse. And here's the multi-tool. I love the multi-tool. That's the only reason I still exist. And put that on. TMS. Now, grappling hook. I love the grappling hook. Woo! Splat. Wait, it's gonna hit to the ground sometime soon. Grapple. I stink at this, but it's awesome. Anyways, it's slime fun. Almost. Oh, there's Charles' house I built for him. Fail. Yeah, as you can see, that's been our show. And I would like you to comment down below and tell me your suggestions for what I should do next and if I should continue Skyrim, because not many people seem to be watching that, even though I spent a whole ton of time on the thumbnail. Sadness.